Alrighty, so I have to do it this way because my wonderful phone thing broke. It just snapped clean off. So I have to order another one. So be patient with me, please. All right, so we got six fat quarters. I'm sorry, we have 12 fat quarters that I ordered, and I pieced them to two each. So we have six. We are going to be doing mini weekend totes for this. I wouldn't call it a collection because it's just a weekend tote. But I really love this fabric and I wanted to go with this fabric because these are my favorite colors. I actually did a bag like this last year as a beginner bag. So this year I want to do a patchwork. So I have two pieces for each bag. This will be the front and the back. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these and sew them together. So it will be one patch here and then this one will be this one. And then as you can, I'll show y'all as I go along. And then at the bottom, I will have my two bottoms, which will be this. So I'll probably do the black at the bottom and then the black in the bottom of the bag. And then I will do a long stretched pocket for this one. So I could probably do about uh, 3 or 4 pockets for this mini tote. So I think this one will come out great. I love patchwork stuff, so we are going to do that. And I also have black fabric that will be the sides of the tote bag, and the interior will be black also. So we have the exterior pieces I am about to cut and patch together. I have already cut out, I had to cut out 24 black pieces of fabric for the sides, and the bottoms I will do the extra fleece here, and the pockets will be the extra fleece. So I did 12, I had to cut out 12 bottom fleeces, and I had to cut out 6 pocket fleeces. And then when my other fleece get here, I will be cutting out 24 fleeces for the weekend totes because the exterior and interior fabric get fleece. All right, so these are my two outer fabrics. I've already cut this, so I'm pretty sure it was 4.5 inches I cut each one. So I will take 2 of them off and I'm going to switch them like this. And then I'm going to sew here, here, and here. And then once I'm done sewing one of these, I'm going to cut it this way twice. So then it will be like a patchwork. And I'll do the same thing for that one. And then also the same thing for the other 5 fabrics. So change of plans. I'm going to leave them like this. So I patched them. So I'm not going to do the little patch on each one because once I did this, it was 18 inches long and then it dropped to 16. So I don't want to drop the top any more than it already is. So we're going to stay like this. So now all I have to do is iron all of it, and then I have to cut the other stuff and sew pockets and everything else. So we have our pockets. These are our pockets, and I'm about to start sewing these. I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to sew here and leave an opening so I can turn it inside out, and then I'll sew it and top stitch the top of all of these. I have sewed the pockets together. They look like this. And then I will place it right in, probably not directly in the middle, but I'll probably do about 3 or 4 inches from the top. And then I will sew here, and then I'll sew in the middle, and then one on the side. So I'll probably have about 4 pockets. I'm pretty sure I could do 4 pockets. Alrighty, so I sewed all the pockets on. I was able to do 4 pockets, and you can fit your phone or pencils, pens, glasses, whatever you would like to do. And now I'm going to just iron everything and then get to sewing everything together. I think it is coming out quite nice. And we are done. I'm so excited to show each one of you what we have. This is our first, I guess I'm going to call it a collection just because I don't plan on doing any more like this unless it's a patchwork. I don't know. I might work in a patchwork for this one. But they came out really good. So our Love the Mini Weekend Totes are now available. So here they go. I did I messed up on one, but that's better than messing up on all of them. And not everything's going to be perfect, so I don't try to stress out about it. So here's this one. This is the first one. This is the one I actually messed up on. So this one will be $5 off. Let me see if it's on the back of the bag. Let me see if I can, let me see if you can see. It's like, I don't know what happened, but I can see it. And I know you can see it in person if you can't see it on the video, but you can still see it. But the other ones came out great. So I'm really excited we went with the stripes. I mean, I would have loved to have done the patchwork. I just didn't want the bag any shorter. My regular weekend tote, I believe, is 14 inches high, so it's 3 inches higher than this one, and it's double the size. So it's like, this is, I think, 4 inches in depth, and my other one is 8.25, I believe. So I think they came out so cute. I was able to do 4 pockets for each one. So, and I have an iPhone, but I did put my iPhone in each one just to make sure you can fit a phone or glasses or pens or pencils or whatever you want to put in it. And here's another one. This is like really funky. I don't know why it's doing that in the camera, but it's interesting that it does that. So, and they all have like matching insides. I normally do black on the bottom because I just don't want it to get, dirty, but I ran out of fabric. So I just used the last piece of fabric I had, which it came out great. I love it. I'll save my favorite one for last. So I don't know. That's my second favorite one. Okay. So this one is the 4th one. And the same inside. So you can fit a good bit. My weekend totes are gigantic. So I like the fact that these are a little bit smaller, but still everyday use, or like a weekend trip or something, or an overnight stay. Okay, so these 2 are my 2 favorite out of all of them. So this one is just, I think it's just the color combination. Honestly, it's just gorgeous. I love it. I really wish, health-wise, I could carry a bag because I would love one of these bags. And then this is probably my all-time favorite. And honestly, it is just so cute. I love it. And then I got the inside. Both of the pockets and the bottom match on every single one. I will be making some more mini weekend totes in probably a couple of weeks because I only have 6 of these, so I need to put some more on the shop just in case. I am coming out with a floral spring tote bags. I think those are mini tote bags, and those are also going to have zippers on those. So I'm so excited about those. Those are really, really cute. But before that, I think I have 2 new fabrics I designed that will be coming out. It's a coffee one and a book reader one. So I'm excited to show y'all those. But I hope y'all enjoyed this wonderful video, and until next time.